Hello there, welcome to the Customer Experience Club. You've logged in, so that means you're now on a journey of finding some resources to help you in your role as a customer experience professional in practice. What you'll find as you go around the site, you'll find some very useful videos, seminars, quizzes, information that will help you in your day-to-day job. If you're very new to this, being a customer experience professional in practice, then there's a whole section on being new, the induction, understanding the context, understanding how the practice works, what really matters, what the customer actually wants. So there's some really useful tips there for you to go through, kind of half an hour, so you can take some time in the busy day to watch some videos, understand and learn. So you'll find that there's a logic to this for you depending on if you are brand new to the role. You'll be able to get up to speed really quickly. If you're more experienced, you'll find there's some how-to sections. The how-to sections are, how do I deal with this situation? How do I deal with an angry person? How do I deal with handling cash? How do I deal with making sure people come in for appointments? How do I deal with someone who's really, really upset? How do I deal with? So every day, how do I deal with? And we'll take you through a good, simple, pragmatic, recommended way of making sure that you resolve the customer's needs in a way that they feel good about, that's good for them, good for the patient and good for you. You'll also find a community of people doing the same job as you. People who are doing a real kind of interface role in practice. So they're dealing with the phones, they're dealing with face-to-face, they're having those busy days, those mad days where everything's happening all at once, and they're sharing that. They're also having to work with clinical teams who, on occasions, maybe don't quite understand how your job works, and they think you can drop everything and help them with something. So it's a way of finding people who do your job. It's building the community, the customer experience community, because customer experience matters. At the end of the day, customer experience really matters. It matters for good patient outcomes, it matters for good clinical outcomes, it matters for good business outcomes, and at the end of the day, no one wants to be miserable at work. You want to come into work and think, do you know what, it's a tough day today, but it's going to be fine, I've enjoyed it, I did a good job. So it's about you being happy in your work, being content in your work. Because we know that at the end of the day, that if you're enjoying your job, it's fulfilling, it's challenging, you're having an impact, you're making things better for people, that people enjoy that more than just being disconnected. So team engagement is something that's really important for you. So you'll meet other people who are doing a similar role. The Customer Experience Club also has a magazine. So you'll be able to access a digital magazine with articles and top tips from people doing similar roles to you, some scenarios. We have sections on there where you can ask questions and say, well, how do I do that? I get this a lot, what would you do? So building a community of people who are in customer experience. We have an annual conference. It for you is a place where you can congregate and learn about customer experience from everybody who does this. So from different sectors, from people who do customer experience work in other industries. So that you have a place where you can go and learn, where you can become better, where you can develop interests, where you can build a community. After all, the clinical team have all of their conferences they go to, so why shouldn't you have one as well? So the Customer Experience Club for you is a place where you can be part of a community, you can polish your professional skills, you can be engaged, you can join in as much as you like, you can learn as much as you like, you can have a date in the diary just for you every year, where you can connect with people that will eventually they'll become friends over time and they'll be part of your community as well, just in the same way the clinical team build connections once a year with people they meet at conferences. So as you're looking around, look out for those things that are needed for you, whether you're brand new in the role you're doing now, whether you've been doing it a wee while, whether you've got areas that you struggle with, whether you just want to read the magazine, whether you want to come to conference. All of these things are on here for you. And if there's something missing that we haven't put on here, then let us know and we'll put it on. The beauty of this being very much driven by people who do your job is that the team driving this are made up of people who still are working in practice. We're just the enablers of this community, driven by a dedicated bunch of people who are practice managers, are customer care professionals, who wanted something for you. Because at the end of the day, you currently don't have anything where you can learn and share and grow. So this is it. You've arrived, you've found us. So join in, and if there's anything missing, just let us know. We look forward to seeing you soon.